What's up, you guys? This is JYoungO2 back with another video. And in this video today, of course, if you saw the title and if you saw the thumbnail, because I know you got two eyes and you got a brain that can process information, do you know that in this video today, we're discussing LeBron James. Oh yay, LeBron freaking James. And, you know, I'm very aware, of course, of everything that's currently still happening on in the NBA and whatnot, and still trying to figure out what's going to happen. And I'm looking forward to this upcoming NBA season in general with the younger teams like the Houston Rockets, the Pistons, the Orlando Magic. There's many solid, really talented young teams out there in the NBA. Of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder, but, you know, they pretty much in the playoffs for crying out loud. So many things that I'm excited for this upcoming season. But, of course, I wanted to talk, of course, about LeBron and the Lakers and where they're going now and how this is really now the last chapter. This is like one of the final chapters for LeBron James, because I believe this season right here is going to be his last opportunity really to win an NBA championship. You know, let's also take into the equation that we don't know what's going to happen when his sons get drafted into the NBA, if he's going to go play with Bronny or not. You know, there's, of course, that is an option for him. You know, he can do that, but we don't know what's going to really happen yet. He may be in the Lakers another year or so. You never know. But I feel like this season really is going to be one of their best hopes in winning an NBA championship. With the way the league is now, especially, I think the Lakers' opportunity, the window for them, is right now. I made a video, of course, about the same topic a few weeks ago, talking about the Lakers and all of the moves that they made and acquired the pieces that what they have, man, on this team now, and how they are, you know, well constructed as one of the best teams now in basketball. But for LeBron James and for the Lakers, LeBron getting that fifth ring is definitely going to really help solidify his legacy set in stone. I mean, his legacy already is set in stone after, you know, winning 4 NBA championships, all-time leading scorer, you name it, many accolades that LeBron James has. You know, his career is just defined as greatness. Some people already consider him the greatest player of all time. Many still don't. Many still see, of course, Michael Jordan as the greatest player of all time. Of course, you know, growing up for me, you know, I'm a 2000s kid and whatever you want to say about that, 2010 especially. So I grew up basically watching LeBron James. I grew up seeing all of his games, some of the greatest, biggest moments of his entire NBA career. And I think, well, for me, of course, I can only say that he's the greatest player of all time. You know, of course, you can always go back and watch footage of Michael Jordan, and of course, I've done that. I've watched many clips and footage of Michael Jordan, but I think overall, as the greatest all-around player of all time, I think LeBron James is that guy. And when you look at, of course, throughout his NBA career, the adversity that he's had to overcome, all the battles and obstacles he's had to overcome, I think now, especially after getting eliminated, you know, not just getting eliminated, but getting swept for the Western Conference Finals, he definitely does have something to prove here. He has still to prove, especially after announcing to the entire world, especially that he's still got a lot left in the tank, and that, of course, he's not retiring anytime soon. He's putting essentially more pressure on himself to basically perform at the highest level. And being at his age, what, he's 37, 38 years old, you know, playing still at that level is extremely rare. I mean, it's hard to find guys that get up to that age and are still playing really well. I remember when MJ was playing on the Wizards, he was averaging around 20 points a game. And seeing LeBron possibly do this same thing, but still be one of the top 10 best players in the league on top of that, that's ultra rare. Coming into this NBA season right now, the Lakers, you know, especially at the 4 position, they have many options that they can go to. So LeBron is definitely going to be able to, I believe, play a full NBA season if he wanted to, with the added talent that they have now on this team. Especially these guys can play at a high level. We know that health is going to be one of the main contributing things on this Lakers team, period, if they even want to contend for the NBA championship. Anthony Davis is going to have to play like that guy. Everybody's going to have to play that part. Austin Reeves, as we all know, is one of their key pieces as well on this team. Bringing back all their guys, of course, adding on other players as well, is going to really be a big plus for this Lakers team and making that hump, especially if they possibly yet again meet up with that Denver Nuggets team. But really, when you look at the league as a whole, There's many teams that are on their last leg, really. The Warriors are a great example of this. I would even say the Phoenix Suns, the Clippers. We all know the injuries and the consistency of injuries that they've dealt with. They're on the limited window now. The Philadelphia 76ers, we don't know what's going to happen with them. We don't know what's going to happen with many teams throughout the NBA, but a lot of teams now are really transitioning to a different phase now during this time. So there's many teams. This season is like a season of desperation when you think of it. Many teams are going to be playing their best this season to possibly win an NBA championship. Seeing the runs like the Warriors, we don't know if their time is truly done yet or not, especially with the addition of Chris Paul. We don't know if the Lakers' run is necessarily going to be over or not. We don't know what's going to happen with the Suns. There is so many questions to be answered. But if there's one thing that I hope to see this upcoming season is that if LeBron doesn't have to play well over 30 minutes plus per game for the Lakers to even win or even consider to be relevant in that manner for him being on the court, then I think that this season could be a championship year. If they don't need him to constantly play each and every single night, because I feel like at his age, he shouldn't be playing realistically every game. He should at least play up to 60 to 55 games, I believe, this entire year, and just really use that time to, prepare him or prep him for the playoffs. We saw during the regular season as well, when LeBron James had got hurt, the Lakers had won 8-5 without him in the regular season. They were still overall a pretty solid team without him, as evidence has shown. But with the new pieces they have and the amount of offensive versatility that they have with this team, and possibly on the defensive end as well, hopefully everything works out in that way. I believe as well this is one of the deepest teams that he's ever really been on. I don't want to say of all time, but this is definitely one of the most loaded teams that LeBron has had in a very long time in his basketball career. I mean, I think that Cavaliers team in 2017 had that argument for that for sure as one of the deepest teams he's ever been on. But this team right here, this stage now in LeBron James' career, I believe that this is the final chapter for him now to really win another NBA championship. He's already got one for the Lakers, and he's really proved it in that way. But why not get one more? Why not come back in this next coming season and solidify your greatness even more by winning one more ring? With many other NBA teams as well on their last leg, this year is going to be a very, very interesting year to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more basketball content each and every single week. Have a great day. Peace.